but I do have to put another coat of white on that. But I figured those are the couple things that I'm doing right now. I have to wait until all the craft stores and everybody comes out with their spring stuff to kind of get started. I do have, let me see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 wreaths already made for the spring craft fair because I had a couple of the Easter ones already made last year, and then I was going to also make, I think I have a cross that I'm going to do also, probably with the deco mesh. I like working with the deco mesh. And then maybe decorate it with flowers or something. I'm not quite sure yet what I'm going to do with that. But I'm just trying to come up with ideas for spring. There's so many ideas for Christmas crafts. And that's like the majority of what I do is the ornaments and the wreaths. But I'm also going to, I did this last year, and you can go over to my videos. I did a video showing you how to make these. So I'm going to make a couple more of these also to sell. I think they're really cute. And they're expensive. If you go to, TJ Maxx, Ross to pick up one of these, they're quite a few dollars when it's very easy to make one yourself. I was just going to hang out for a little bit since I haven't done a video in a while, end of the year video, and I was just going to kind of work on the flower pot, trying to get together the unicorn. We're going to glue, as soon as my hot glue gun gets hot, I cut the felt little ears out. I did white, and then for the inside I did purple. Because I have a couple of the lip glosses. I think a couple are pink and a couple are, you can find them. Yep, I have them here. I have a couple of those. And then I also have pink ones. So I'm going to probably just do the pink and the purple. So I bought 4 of those to do. And then I have to wait and get Easter eggs and all that kind of stuff to fill in the other pot. But you can add little, like I have little pearl self-adhesives. These were left over from last year when I did the ornaments. I have to get some other colors. I only have the purple ones right now. But I thought I would just hang out a little bit and put another coat of paint on this for now. And try to come up with some more ideas of what I want to do for the craft fair. Alright, so I'm just going to take a little dab of the hot glue. It should be hot now. And glue the purple on. Oop, stick into my finger. How was everybody's Christmas? Did anybody have plans for New Year's? I plan on doing the same thing I did last year on New Year's Eve. I stayed home. I always stay home on New Year's. Last year I did crafts all New Year's Eve up until 1. I think it was like 1 in the morning. I liked spending my New Year's like that. It felt good. I really want to do that again this year. So that's more than likely what I'll be doing. Okay, so then you're just gonna kind of glue these on the inside of the front of it. Let me see. Alright, so we got one. We'll glue the other one. Just kind of eyeball it. alcohol. And don't put your finger in the hot glue, which I always seem to do. Alright. Just trying to get some of the hot glue off of there. And then basically I'm just going to, oh, it's still stuck. Very cute. And then basically I'm just going to put glue some of these on. Dump them out. And then you can just, whatever colors, and just going to dab some glue around here. I have my table full right now. I was doing essential oils that I got for Christmas. And then I was working on my diamond painting last night before I went to bed for a while. So my table full of stuff. Is this a 2-layer? No, that's together. Okay. So I'm gonna make sure I'm not. Alright. You kind of just, whoops, that one's falling off. You're working with hot glue, you gotta work quick because it dries really fast. Okay. Do another on this side. It looks like it needs another one. We'll do one of those. And you can add as much or as little of the flowers. I think that one's not going to stay. Alright, and there's a few of the flowers. And then I'm going to draw the eyes on and stuff later. Probably put little eyes, and then I'm not sure the whole face or what I want to do yet. Maybe a couple with eyes, and maybe just leave a couple with just the flowers on it. But you could even put the pearls all around it. I mean, you can decorate them however you want. Let me see if I can get these open. Now that I'm on videoing, recording, my nose is going to start to run. I'll be right back. Let me grab a tissue. And then we'll put some pearls on there. Alright, sorry about that. Just want this cold to be done. It's been here long enough. Okay. You can add pearls. I think they would be pretty with some pearls on it. And these are self-adhesive, but you might want to just kind of dab a little to hold them on. If you don't want to use hot glue, you can use E6000. That'll work just as good. I'm just going to add a couple of the pearls just to make it look pretty. Maybe do like 3 on each side or something. I don't know. I just do whatever I think would look decent. They're sticking to my fingers though. And then at the end you can pull off all the leftover glue. Oops. That one's a tiny one. See if I can get it. I don't know. There we go. Without getting my fingers burnt. And you kind of just, once it's dry, you can pull off the extra. And can you see with the glare of the light? I'm just going to do that on the other side. This gives it a little more than just the flowers on it. I'll pick up some other color flowers for these. Do them all a little different. Let's see, need a medium one. Try to get the little baby one on there. Okay, the other side, I got that one a little crooked. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be exactly like. Alright, so that's what it looks like. And then you can add eyes to it if you want. You can paint the eyes on, draw them on. And then I have stuff that I'm going to fill. And then I would just put the, here, I'll fill it. And then I can just put the unicorn lip gloss in. And it would be a cute little gift for an Easter basket. You can put as little or as much of that in there as you want. And then I'm going to put one of those in. I'm going to put a little ribbon on it. And that would be a cute little gift. But that's what I'm working on right now. I'm still trying to think of ideas of other stuff I want to do for the craft fair. It's a lot of spring. I want to do some spring signs. I have an idea I want to do with my crickets. I'm going to cut out little bunnies. I'm thinking little bunnies that are facing away from you, and then putting on their little cottontail on each one, and they're all lined up and like Happy Easter or something on a wooden sign. I want to do some of those colorful for spring and Easter. I think that would be cute. So I have that to work on. Yeah, I have a lot to do before the 7th of March. I don't have a lot of pre-made spring stuff ready except for those wreaths. So I'm going to be busy working on that the next few weeks. Just trying to get everything ready. I'm going to put another coat on this love sign. I have to get the moss sheets yet. I saw them the other day and I didn't pick them up, and I should have. I should have picked up a couple. I have regular moss, but I want to use the sheets because it's going to lay flat, and then I can add a flower or something to it, and I just thought it looked really pretty for spring. Kind of a glare with that light. I usually sit off from the light a little bit, but since I was recording, I moved over. If you haven't done so already, please like and share my channel. I'm going to try in 2020 to be doing more do-it-yourself videos. Hopefully. It just depends, like, how I'm feeling and stuff. If I feel like doing one when I'm off on a Saturday. But I definitely want to get into that more and have different videos posted, because I know I haven't done many. I started to do them the end of last year, and then this year I just haven't. I've just been so busy and trying to feel better, and it's just been a very long process. But we're getting there. So I usually just let the one side dry and then I'll flip it over so it doesn't stick to the paper I have it sitting on. It doesn't take long for it to dry. But I just use regular, the acrylic paint, white paint for it. You can paint it any color you want. I just thought white for spring, and then with the green moss, and then that, I thought it would be really pretty. And then this one, I'm going to cut out ear, you know, for the Easter Bunny. And then I'm also going to put a little cottontail on the back. I don't think I have the pom-poms right now. I have some spring ones. Yeah, because I was going to put, as you have the Chanel stems, the spring ones, I can put around the top. The Chanel, the pom-poms, I have little ones right now. I wanted to get a little bigger one to put on the back side of it as the tail. Yeah, I only have black and then Christmas colors. I do need to pick up some of those to finish that. But this, I was going to line it, probably do a pink one. I was going to line this. And then I would just cut off. So I'm just going to go start here. I'm sorry, I know I'm jumping around. This is what I do all the time. I like jump from project to project. Because while one thing's drying, I start something else and then go back to it. So I'm just going to put a little bit at a time because, you know, it dries very quick. So you just want to get that pushed around the edge of it. And then I do have pink felt. And I'm just going to cut the ears just like I did with the unicorn. You can trace or draw them first if you want to. I just eyed it and cut it out. I don't measure and stuff very often. I kind of just wing it. Alright, so we're getting to the end, and then the excess you're just going to cut off. Let's see. Alright, so then we'll just cut that off. Alright, so we're starting with our Easter Bunny. And we're going to have to cut out ears. I have to get the pink out of my container. I only grabbed the purple out last night. Let me just strip that little piece out. Oops, I got a little something on there. There we go. Alright, so we're just waiting for this to dry. My mind's going in circles like, okay, what else am I making for this craft fair? I'm going to do a couple of the bunnies, a couple of those. I still have to get more. I'm going to have to get some more of these. I do have two over here because I'm going to do, I can prepare the trees today too. But I just have to wait to find Easter eggs to put on them. Dollar Tree. I think I got those at the Dollar Tree last year. They had packs of them. They don't have any of that stuff out yet. They didn't even have Valentine's Day out the other day when I went there. So hopefully soon they'll be getting stuff out. I'm sure the craft stores will have all their Valentine's and spring stuff, so I might be able to find eggs soon. Hopefully before the beginning of March, because I don't have a lot of spring stuff to just go ahead and start making things. I have a good bit of stock of like Christmas stuff. But spring, I'm